God damn. According to records from AT&T on January 27, 2022, at 3:42 p.m., individual received phone received an incoming call from subject phone 5 that lasted until 3:43 p.m. Therefore, after 3:43 p.m., the user of individual received phone call 866. Now, why they release this phone call? 675 4225. That call lasted until what? A minute? A little less than a minute. The user of individual received phone then called 888-562-8662 at 3:45 p.m. Law enforcement researched these telephone numbers and determined that it is the number for what is essential an insurance affiliate of AT&T. Yeah, so these boys are done. These guys are done. This call ended at 3:45 p.m. But as long as they don't tell, it's gonna be hard to implicate Durk. They gotta tell. Unless they can find some groundbreaking evidence in that phone that they're trying to extract. The user of individual C phone then called 800-331-0400 at 3:46 p.m. Law enforcement researched this telephone number, determined that this telephone number is affiliated with AT&T. This call ended at 3:56 p.m. At approximately 3:57 p.m., the user of individual C phone then called subject phone 5. The duration of this call was 0 seconds. I don't need to read all that. Hold on. And what the fuck, 11 years old. It was determined that it was registered to an individual G. So they got their phone taps. Individual G was approximately 11 years old at the time of the murder. Law enforcement researched the address and determined that individual H also lived at that address. According to law enforcement database, individual H was listed as having lived at the address from February 2020 to the present. Members of law enforcement continued to research individual H and individual G and determined that individual G was listed as the victim in CPD missing person report. The fuck? On August 2017. The hell? She was missing for 5 years? With individual H as the compliant. Oh, he must have kidnapped. He must have took his daughter. Individual H address and the report was whatever. According to law enforcement database referenced above in paragraph 16 and 58, has also been linked to whatever. He must have kidnapped his daughter or something. Social media posts. Y'all, if you're just coming in, yo, this is the paperwork of the 2 guys that's arrested for killing D-Thing. And the reason I think they released this paperwork is because Durk is ready to try for bail. I don't think they wanted to release this paperwork. I think they felt like they needed to due to the lack of evidence in the first murder for hire. So they released this paperwork to show the judge that we are investigating and he does not deserve to get out. Because we're trying to charge him, we're trying to pin this other murder on him. But he has currently not been charged with another murder. So any blogger or YouTuber telling you that is fucking lying. Not per this paperwork.
Durk Stefan Macht. On or about February 20th, 2022, I reviewed publicly available postings on Montgomery's public Facebook account, facebook.com/MikeCityAJ. Based on my comparison to pictures of Montgomery as depicted in CPD records and records from the state of Illinois, I believe that most of the pictures on this Facebook profile depict Montgomery. On March 2nd, 2022, Montgomery updated his Facebook story with a picture of him holding